Now that my massive summer translation project is almost over, I can get back to doing this, and I'm sorry for being away. The main news from the tour's first week was Terunofuji's sudden withdrawal on the night of August the 5th. He asked to return to Tokyo for treatment on a long-standing knee issue, as well as worsening diabetes. But he soon rejoined the tour on August the 9th, and looks set to stay for the remainder. He is doing exhibition bouts, but as of yet, no reports of practice bouts. I'd be most surprised if he's planning on fighting a full 15 this September. Off the tour, Asanoyama has had his left ACL operation, on July the 30th we've learned, and is working towards a ring return in January of next year. Speaking on August the 7th, his master Takasago revealed he's still in hospital at this point, doing physio and rehabilitation work. He'll continue to commute for those sessions, even after being discharged. There's no rush to get through this. January would be best case, and that's what we'll aim towards, but no guarantee on that. Although certain to return in lower Division 3 at best, several stable sources insist that Asanoyama has already vowed to regain a top-flight rank. But even that will only happen once he's well past 31. The only big name to return to the tour, having asked to miss the start, is Takerufuji, who was keen to appear in his native Aomori prefecture on Thursday. There he impressed the 4,500 sellout crowd with some passionate charging into Aomori stablemate Nishikifuji, then did some fun bouts with local school children, before responding to media questions with, "Of course I'm looking to fight in September, just as I look to fight every time. I've never once sought to use injury as an excuse." While we don't know if he'll grace every remaining tour date, Takeru has promised to appear in the second Aomori leg on Wednesday 21st, once the wrestlers return from Hokkaido. Meanwhile, Kotozakura and Abi have been talking about their respect for Olympic wrestling gold medalist Nao Kusaka, who trained with both of them in February this year, as he boasts a long background in schoolboy sumo. "The way Kusaka approaches a fight is so awesome it even inspired me," said Kotozakura. "He just asked me about fighting instincts and those kinds of things. It was great he grabbed the gold." Abi added, "He can do proper sumo leg splits, so there wasn't too much to teach him there. He's got real power, especially when pushing, and was beating 5th tier guys for fun. I sent him a message of congratulations when he triumphed in Paris." In the coaching ranks, we've just learned that Coach Nakamura's legal battle with his hometown of Saiki, which commenced some 4 years ago, has finally been settled out of court. Nakamura had initially demanded over $3 million in compensation from the city and the Mountain Stream Rafting Company that organized the PR event which effectively ended his career. He will now receive in the region of $320,000, a third of which will be paid by Saiki City and covered by their disaster insurance, after a vote of the local council. The fact Nakamura now has his stable may well have weakened his argument of suffering financial disaster, and prompted the city to go in with a far lower settlement offer. The coach himself, while not mentioning the case directly, said he still loves his hometown and would now like to work towards revitalizing Saiki Sumo. Finally, the Sumo Association has also been paid compensation after a very drawn-out process by ex-consultant and contractor Yoshihiko Kobayashi, to the tune of just over $200,000. The charges against 69-year-old Kobayashi, upheld in court this April 18th, included taking advantage of insider status to draw up random contracts which nobody approved, and invoicing for them nonetheless. The work involved installing LEDs and other energy-saving measures in the Sumo Hall, which finds itself in a constant state of repair and renewal these days in the run-up to its 40th anniversary in just 5 months' time. According to Chairman Hakkaku, though, in an interview given this spring, the battle with wear and tear will eventually be lost, and the whole thing will have to be rebuilt, possibly within the next 20 years.